The so-called Spokane Three are asking a judge to overturn their convictions. The defendants were arrested last summer during an anti-ICE protest in downtown Spokane. KREM 2's Connor McAvoy joining us live in the newsroom tonight with more on their motion. Connor?
A jury found Jack Archer, Bajan Mavawala II, and Justice for All guilty of federal conspiracy to impede or injure officers in May of this year. Now all of them are challenging that verdict.
A chaotic night with inert smoke and pepper balls used by police, more than 30 arrests made, and the mayor declaring a state of emergency and a curfew. The protest outside the Spokane ICE facility on June 11, 2025, happened in response to the detainment of two Venezuelan men.
I refuse to be swayed by predictable opposition.
Jack Archer, along with Bajan Mavawala II and Justice for All, were found guilty of federal conspiracy offenses related to impeding or injuring federal officers and property during the protests. Now, defense lawyers for Archer and for All have filed post-conviction motions for judgment of acquittal and, alternatively, a new trial. Mavawala filed his earlier this year.
Pushback is inevitable. As individuals and a community, it is how we respond that defines us.
Today, Archer outlined their disagreement with the jury's ruling. They say there wasn't enough evidence to prove the three agreed with other protesters to use force, intimidation, or threats against federal officers. They also argue the jury may have been confused about what the government was required to prove under the federal conspiracy law. For All's attorneys are making a similar argument, saying the government did not present enough evidence of a violent agreement. They also argue the case improperly criminalized constitutionally protected speech and assembly.
I and my co-defendants deserve to be acquitted, and barring that, deserve a new trial where we may tell the whole story to a jury of our peers.
They're also asking the court to dismiss the indictment, citing what the defense describes as new evidence that the prosecution was selective and based on political viewpoint.
The judge could grant an acquittal, order a new trial, or leave the convictions in place. The district attorney's office says while these cases are pending, they're unable to comment. Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.